What is going on, all my beautiful people? This is Gar900, and today is Friday, and we are going to be telling another story. This is a story that something severe happened to me. Let's just get this story right into it. Okay, we'll turn down that. So I was living with my family, and I moved out on my own, all the way up to Ottawa. I ended up moving in with people at first and then got my own place. Where I was, this is Hero Tactics, by the way. Where I was living wasn't the best area, it was just cheap. So it was easier, to get everything together, or what I thought. Just the people I was hanging out with weren't the right people, and I just met the wrong type of people at that time. And I got into a lot of drugs, a lot of drugs, but not just using. I was selling too. And anyway, what came out of this is we got pretty far into it. This was like a year later. We're getting really comfortable, too comfortable, if anything, and things were just going really well. So anyway, we were letting people starting to come over and in and out and everything like that. And I guess I just let the wrong people in my house at this time. Well, from what I know now, I think it was all set up. But it was a perfect time for these people to do this because I was home alone. I had one friend there. Everyone else went back to family or to visit people or just weren't there for whatever reason. And I hear a knock on the door, and it was my friend when I looked through the peephole. And so I opened it. I just unlocked it, and he walked in. I just unlocked it, and he walked in. And then 3 guys came up behind him, like 3 stocky, steroid monkey losers. And before I even got a chance to stand up, I was hit with a brick in a shirt. All I saw was nothing but white, just white everywhere. And then he hit me again. I got knocked back into it. I was able to cover up with my arms, which took away, like, life-threatening. Like, I was in massive, like, this kid hit me about 10 times, and they all took off. My buddy finally called the ambulance after I told him to. He asked me, like, 4 times, and I was like, no, I'm fine. There's blood everywhere. Can you get the fuck out? There's blood everywhere. And when the ambulance arrived there, I was taken away on a stretcher. I think that was probably the only time I was aggravated, was because they couldn't get the stretcher in the door to get me. Oh, what? So, on the way out, they brought me to the hospital. I was taking emergency surgery because my jaw and cheekbone was broken. I had blood everywhere. I had to get stapled. I had to get stitched. It was just a really bad experience. And from it, I have a brain injury, everything from that. So, a lot of anger issues, a lot of this shit. So, my advice is, I'm telling you guys these stories not to do drugs, not to try drugs, not to even want to try drugs. These stories are for you guys to get. You don't have to experience this the way I had to. You don't have to experience it at all. You guys need to love life, be positive. Thank you, and have a great day.